Alright, even hello, and this is Shepard. Not normally the sort of guide I'd ever think I'd need to make, but by far the most asked question, most requested topic that I've been getting over the last week is, what is that layered armor? How do you make it? Where do you get it? What do I need to do? So first things first, you're not going to be able to make any craftable master rank layered armor until you've cleared the main story and unlocked your master rank. So until then, you just gotta wait. Before then, however, you can get started. You can get a head start by getting these locked treasure chests, which are the key item for making not only the armor set, but as well as the layered armor. It's right here. It's under the Argosy. After you've reached MR4, and you are doing backroom deals, you will occasionally get an item called a locked treasure chest. These locked treasure chests for the armor, they're also for the layered. To do that, you just got to go to your trade requests, and you can select it, take it on and off whenever you want. You get the treasure chest, which I guess later on you could sell. You also get MP accelerants and pudding, which is for making talismans, also later on. And so that's that important part there. Of course, once you have those and you have outfit vouchers, which you're going to be getting from quests that you get later on in the game, and I'll be demonstrating one shortly because otherwise this video would only be 2 minutes long, you just go to the smithy and forge it just like you would layered armor anywhere else. So, I mean, that's the chest and the tacet. Legs, I would assume, are more customizable. People, I think, just want the jacket, but this is Fiorane's Squire Greaves. You'll have to do her side quest first. So if you haven't done her, what is it, not the follower quests, whatever, the ones that unlock things, that's what you want to do. And then when it's time to get more outfit vouchers, you just need to do the quests that you'll be able to do later on. So this is just a level 1 Afflicted Great Roggy. New patch dropped today, and so apparently level 1 afflicted monsters are weaker. I guess people were complaining. I thought it was kind of neat. I liked that the level 1 afflicted, they weren't necessarily scary. Like, you wouldn't normally, like, cart to them. But, you know, they had life. Like, you could kind of just, like, really wail on them for a while. I wouldn't say it's a huge change, but to me, I could tell that the monsters are a little bit weaker. They don't stand up quite as easily to punishment. But you know, I'm sure it was both, you know, worldwide and, you know, in Japan, players must have been complaining about it. You know, I don't think, you know, any one player base would cause Capcom to go out and revert changes. They must have been seeing it from all over, or maybe they were actually seeing streamers or content creators playing the game really struggling with the level 1 afflicted. Because level 1 afflicted and level 2 afflicted both got weakened a little bit. Great Rog, if you didn't know, has a 40% weakness to ice. It's very nearly, if not the actual highest amount of elemental damage in terms of a hit zone that you'll see throughout. So I just have some Kushala dual blades that I put elemental bay on. I'm messing around here. I'm just using a full armor set. This is the story boss's armor set. And I'm just staying in the orange scroll. I didn't even really test it out too much. The damage numbers seem okay. I have no way of staying in purple. But I've got maximum speed sharpening, so when I start getting down to blue, or especially if I get down to green, I could just sharpen. I'm also playing around with having 1 fighter cat and 1 healer cat. I get kind of annoyed when I'm poisoned and bleeding and I've got blood blight and I don't want to heal. And the healer cat seems to do just enough to make it so I don't have to do anything. I don't have to think about healing anymore. So I just focus on attacking. It works out pretty well. I've been watching some other dual blade speedruns. I almost entirely exclusively see people doing aerial dual blades. And just kind of like in my Gunlance video, like, I can appreciate that it's a powerful way to play, but I just feel like you're doing so little. And I'm not going to claim that I'm doing rocket science. I'm doing mostly demon dance into spiral thrust. But, you know, occasionally I got to reposition. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I'd rather feel like I'm actually, like, playing the weapon than and just hop up and down in the air. I feel like it is kind of worth going out of your way to hit the red spots, at least on Great Roggy. Some monsters, I don't know. I don't think the red spots are technically necessary to knock them out of their afflicted state. I think it's just helpful for the total damage it would take. I think it's like the equivalent of like you'd be doing like a claw stagger or something like that in Iceborne. You just build up a total amount of stagger damage, and the next hit would topple them over, and the red points just kind of do that. Yeah, I don't. Outside of one gourmet fish, I don't think I've healed at all. You know, I mean, that's the interesting part about Blood Blight from these afflicted monsters is, for the most part, it feels like they just kind of... They're almost like hurting themselves, like they give you a health augment. This is very strange. I don't even know how many minutes we're in. 3 minutes, maybe? I mean, obviously, I'm not doing like a speed run necessarily of Froggy. I just loaded up the quest just to do it. But yeah, I mean, it's going pretty quick. So this would be the quest. If you were really trying to farm outfit vouchers, I think this is probably close to the fastest, if not the fastest. At least if you're using an elemental build. There might be other matchups that are faster for you. You know, don't overlook like Hermitar in A2. He seems pretty weak as well in terms of doing like thunder damage. But either one of those seems like they're going to be pretty quick. All right, well, I've dragged this out as far as I possibly could. Hopefully this helped. Gonna go over another mechanic tomorrow, I think. If you haven't checked me out yet, check me out, twitch.tv/SDShepherd. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, why not? Doesn't cost you a thing. Haven't bought the game yet for some reason, or you want to buy it for a friend, check out the Nexus.gg store down in the description below. Periodically get the game on sale, so help support me. It's done directly through Capcom, so that's nice. All right, I love you all. Till next time, it's Shepherd saying good luck. Have a good hunt.